Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Skyasterix, and in this video, I will be talking about this specific skill, the perfect veil. But this is a issue. You have an issue with this perfect veil, and that's why I decided to bring this topic in this video because I think that Plarion should do something, and I have some alternatives that could exactly sort the issue when I talk about perfect veil or veil in this game. And if you think about, come on, if you try to sort this issue or to bring some benefits, some specific alternatives to these skills, maybe these champions will be very powerful. I don't think so because like the alternatives is just helping in some specific matter, all right, and it's not exactly that okay that champion will be very powerful. I don't think in that way because if you think about like let's see on the way about the numbers of champions that have uh, this specific skill in the game is not a lot of champions that have this specific skill, right? And when you talk about the legendary champions, we have just three legendary champions with this specific skill, and these like just represent around probably around 2% between all the other legendaries that you have in this game. So that's why I decided to talk about because I know that Plarion should do something and try to sort this problem, and they can do it very, very easily. Right? It's not difficult. It's not like a huge thing for try to sort this situation. Is the same when you talk about the dwarves because the dwarves is have the same specific skill, but in order, of course, that is not perfect skill, is not perfect veil or veil, but the dwarves, since when they released. Plenty of the champions that are there is not exactly corresponding, uh, is not show all that kind of great things that everyone thought that okay, come on, the dwarves, they're going to release the new faction dwarves, and the dwarves will be very powerful and very strong and everything, and it's not exactly as you can see about this faction nowadays. And the same when we talk about the champions with the perfect veil, because if you uh, talk with the guys, if you talk with the people that already have these champions, plenty of them are leaving these champions, the champions with the perfect veil, uh, in their arsenal, and they are not using these champions because they think that they are very weak, is totally useless, and do not help them in any kind of matter in this game. Mainly when we talk about arena or clan boss, or some specific situations in the dungeons, specific gameplay with the bosses in dungeons and everything. Yeah. So I have a proper to talk about this specific topic because I have some specific champions with the perfect veil, and I know like, and I decided to go over to some specific champions and to give some alternatives to these champions. And I think that these alternatives can sort the situation about these champions. Mainly, we talk about the legendary because, come on, uh, the legendary champions in this game should be great, you know, in all terms should be great. All right. Because it's very hard, it's very difficult to get a legendary champion in this game. And when they released the legendary champions of the Perfect Veil, okay, you have one specific champion right there that, okay, he's so great. All right, he's so great. That is the Vizier. right? Is the Vizier. But these specific champions has also troubles, has also problem, and I think that they should try to sort this problem as well with this specific champion. As well, when I talk about the Kendra phone, that I have this champion as part of my arsenal, and some other specific champions in this game. So let's go over uh, here in the index. I'm going to start with the damage Paul faction, and I'm going uh, to start with this guy right here, Kendrafon. Kendrafon. So I have this champion as part of my arsenal. All right, he's my DPS dealer. Like, is my high DPS dealer in this game. I use him in arena. But even though this guy here should be the right guy for arena, and he's not exactly good at all for arena. Why? Because every time that I have to apply the perfect veil, I lose one turn to apply this perfect veil right here. So he applied the perfect veil, but like I lost that turn, and it's passive for me to lose the battle because actually you won't use this guy right here in that turn because he's going to apply the perfect veil to be used in the next turn. All right. But when you talk about arena, every turn is very important. And my alternative, my solution for this kind of issue that you have with Kendra phone is they should at least to give the benefit of the extra turn. This is the first alternative that I should put to sort with this champion right here, because with the extra turn he can move in the same turn, and to do any kind of attack. It's the same what happened with the Helik Keeper, because the Relic Keeper has the extra turn of course that he has to kill the enemy. But in this case right here, if the champion apply the perfect veil, the extra he will be able to have the extra turn and to be able to attack the enemy in that turn and not wait for another turn to execute any kind of specific skill. All right. This is my first alternative. The second alternative is uh, when this champion right here is going to apply the perfect veil, uh, he the perfect veil is possible. He has the benefit of to increase maybe 30%, all right, 25% of the turn meter. That this is my second alternative for this specific shaper right here. Okay, you apply the perfect veil, and when you apply the perfect veil, the champion gain 25% more turn meter, because then he is going to be faster, and it's possible he execute another any kind of other uh, attack in that turn, or he tries to move fast in the next turn, but very fast. You know what I mean? But like the turn meter is going to help him anyway. So this is my second alternative for this champ right here. My third alternative is to increase the speed of this champion when he'll be under perfect veil. Okay, I'm going to apply perfect veil. Okay, okay, I'm going to get right here 50% increase attack, but also I'm going to gain more increase speed. Probably can that can be 25% increase speed or 30% increase speed. That can also help this guy right here, to execute the next movement, all right, the next attack. Another alternative that I'd like to give to this guy right here, that will be the fourth one, is to increase the defense. If he'll be under perfect veil, okay, he also should have the 6% increased defense, or at least 30% increased defense, because he in perfect veil. All right. So he shouldn't suffer any kind of attack in that moment, and the attack should be at least uh, not significant against this guy because he be in perfect veil. In perfect veil, if he's in veil, nobody can see him. So why he has to receive a large amount of damage if he's going to be in perfect veil? Tell me, explain me why. You know, that's no sense. All right. So this is my another alternative. Is my fourth alternative, and my my specific my specific 50th alternative should be. Okay, I talk about extra turn, increase speed, turn meter, increase defense. Um, the fourth, the 50th one should be. Let me think about the counter attack. Yes, exactly. So when the champion is going to be in perfect veil, if he okay, he's in perfect veil, but if he suffer any kind of attack, it's like I mean about like the champions that's possible to do a y like uh that can be attack everyone. So if this champion receive any kind of attack, it's possible he counter attack in that time. So that can be very helpful as well. So I have these five alternatives for this champion right here and to sort this kind of issue with the perfect veil. All right. So this is the Kendra phone, and I think that between all these five alternatives, is the right solution to sort this kind of issue is this guy right here. And for he doesn't lose the specific turn when he applies the perfect veil, you know, in the game. And I'm talking about arena because he's more specific for arena as well. You can see his aura right here. That's very specific for arena. So, well, I hope that the guys can do something with this champion right here. So let's go over to the another champion. Uh, with the perfect veil, he's also legendary. I'm going over with the legendary first. All right. So this guy right here, he's very good. He's VZL Valis. All right. This guy right here. Okay. His perfect veil is right here. He places a perfect veil buff on this champion for 3 turns if the target is under 2 or more debuffs. All right. You have these right here, and the another specific perfect veil is right here. Okay. He places a perfect veil buff on this champion for 2 turns at the start of each round. Okay, that's really good. All right, I really like that and everything as well. I like this one right here. So he has two alternatives right here. Okay, but this guy right here, when he applies perfect veil, since in the beginning of each round, he should have at least a counter attack or increase speed uh, for he be able to execute his other skills, his movements very fast. All right, this is exactly how the perfect veil should work with this guy right here. Okay, he should have at least like increase speed or increase the turn meter or the counter attack between all these three right here. All right, it's not specifically like a Kendra phone, because Kendra phone, the case of Kendra phone is 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 much bigger than this one right here because Kendra phone he 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 lose the specific turn to apply the perfect veil. It's not about this guy right here, but this guy right here, for he be able to execute it better, his skill, his performance, and everything, he should have at least increase speed or increase the turn meter or the counter attack. All right. So This is my alternatives for VZA of Alice. And so let's go over to the next and the last legendary champion uh, with this specific skill and this girl right here, Ionica. So Ionica has a 75% chance of placing a perfect veil buff for 2 turns if this attack is critical. Okay, she's a legendary champion. So as she is a legendary champion, this should be 100%, not 75%. All right, because you also have to do a critical attack, for the perfect veil be valid to be executed. And it's not just about this specific case. Okay, that should be 100% chance for Yannicka, but uh, she also should have under perfect veil increase speed or increase the turn meter. All right, that should be fill the turn meter of this girl, like at least for 25-30%. Because she's a legendary champion. She has to move much faster than other specific champions, epic champions or rare champions in this game, and as she's a legendary, this specific skill of her should be more impressive. And this is exactly my solution for this girl right here. Okay, this is my specific solution for this girl right here. Platinum just have to add this girl to has 100%, all right, to place in the perfect veil and increase speed or or uh, to fill her turn meter around 25-30%. This is the benefits that this girl right here should have, to be more useful and for people start to use her more frequently in this game. Because actually the guys, I do not see, like I didn't see the guys using this girl right here or even with VZA, because it's so hard to see some guys using the VZA as well. And Kendra phone, I use Kendra phone, but it's like you cannot see any other players. Like it's very hard for you to see other players using Kendra phone in arena or to playing with talking about Kendra phone for dungeons or anything else. All right, so guys, this is my alternative for these 3 specific champions right here. Okay, you have as well some specific epic champions. Let's go over here in demo spawn, and you have this champion right here is Excruciator. Okay, Excruciator. She has the benefit of the perfect veil. Is the veil is not perfect veil. She places a veil buff on this champion for 1 turn in the beginning of each round. She places a veil buff on this champion for 1 turn each time they kill an enemy. Okay, all right. You have this benefit right here, but uh, according to these other skills that she has, uh, in my opinion, they should at least to give this girl right here the counter attack. All right, she should have the benefit of the counter attack or the increased speed, because this girl right here, if you talk about the Hellgazer, I think is like this other champion or which one? This no, Inferno Baroness, this girl right here, Hellgazer. So between Excruciator and Hellgazer, I prefer to go for Hellgazer. I think in Hellgazer you bring more results. You be much more useful than Excruciator. This is my opinion, right? So I think that the guy should sort the situation with the Excruciator right here, because this champion right here is not impressive, is not good at all. All right, and the unique things to make this girl right here uh, a little bit more useful is to give her the buff together with the perfect veil, the counter attack buff, and all the increased defense, all the increased attack, the increased attack, no, the increased speed, all right, or the counter attack. This girl right here should have at least these two alternatives under the under the veil, under the veil buff as she applied right here. All right, she should have this kind of alternatives, to be more useful. Okay, this is my alternatives for Excruciator. So let's talk now about Infernal Baroness. Infernal Baroness, she also plays a perfect veil. All right, they sorted this situation right here. They put it like now the perfect veil on ally is for 3 turns. Okay, but uh, they should add as well the heal to the lie, at least like for 7.5% of heals, continuous heals to the lie under perfect veil. All right, or uh, maybe 10%, 7.5 or 10% to the lie that is going to be in perfect veil. All right, because she's going to give you just one benefit to one ally. Oh, yeah, one ally. Yeah, she's going to give you the benefit just for one ally in the game, so it's not for all ally. All right, it's not for all the ally in the game. It's just specific for one ally. So I think that for this specific uh, buff right here, the perfect game be very useful. She should give at least the continuous heals, and this continuous heals should be between 7.5% to 10% or 15%. Okay, uh, I should try to sort I should try to sort this girl right here with this specific buff together with the perfect veil. All right. So this is my alternative for Inferno Baroness. Okay. So let's go over and this one will be the last one that I'd like to suggest. Uh, to suggest a better alternative, a better solution is this guy right here, Sinesho. Sinesho has the benefit of the veil, the perfect veil. Yeah, Sinesho places a perfect veil buff and a 15% continuous heal buff on ally for 2 turns. Okay, you guys can see that he plays a continuous heal for 15%. All right, so but that's not enough because like he just applied for one ally for 2 turns. Okay, and this guy right here should attend at least for two allies for 2 turns and not just one ally for 2 turns. And I think that I could suggest this guy right here to be more useful and to bring at least for two allies. It's the same what happened with this other girl, as I'm going to show right now. And she's part of the Dark Elves as well. Is the Mist of Hymns, I think it was. No, no, it's not Dark Elves. So where is she? No, no, she's the Sacred Order. No, it's not Sacred Order as well. No, she's part of the Banner Lords as well. No? Oh my goodness. I'm committing some mistakes here. Yeah, she's part of the Sacred Order. This girl right here, the Mistress of Hymns. So this girl right here, she places a 15% continuous heal buffs on the two allies with the lowest HP for 2 turns if this attack is critical, the lowest HP. And she has the Veil buff on them. She can places Veil buff on them. Revives 2 round allies with 50% HP, place a Veil buff on them for 1 turn. Okay, she gives here a Veil for 2 revives random ally, but okay, 50% HP. But in this case right here, this girl right here, she should at least to give block the mage to the lie. All right, block the mage should be added to the other 2 allies in this game. My suggestion for this video right here. Okay, and I'd like to show these because she plays 15% continuous heal buff on the 2 allies with the lowest HP. So these 2 allies right here, as she's executed with these 2 allies, don't need to be the same, but Sinatio should at least to give the continuous heal for 2 allies as well. All right, this is my solution for Sinatio because the guys do not play with Sinatio because they think that he's not a useful guy, and the perfect veil that he has uh, do not bring any kind of benefit at all in the game. Okay, because he just help you one ally. This is the problem with this guy right here, and he should at least help 2 allies in the game, and that should be much useful in the game. uh, because he also applied, as you can see, like A1, he has 30% to place a leech debuff for 2 turns. I know that the leech can help you all the lie uh, to get some specific heals when the enemy will be over over leech debuff. But uh, for this guy right here, be have a better performance. He should at least support more 2 allies in the game, not just one with the perfect veil. Okay, so guys, are exactly the alternatives for these specific champions. Okay, I will not talk about some other specific champions because I've checked already, and many will talk about the guys. This guy right here, he's part of the under. He's part of the undead horde. And where is where is him? This girl right here, the corpse collector. I will not talk about her because, like, I think that she's fine at all with her veil because she places a veil buff on this champion for 1 turn. Okay, that's okay. Is like don't need to be because this girl here is very specific here, right? And this girl right here is not necessary to give any other specific compliment about the veil ability right here. And you have the other specific guy. I think he's part of the high elves. If I'm not, let me check it right here. No, he's not the high elves. I think he's part. Oh, he's part of the night heaven. Yes, this guy right here. So this guy right here, he has the perfect veil as well. He places a perfect veil buff on this champion for 2 turns if this attack is critical. Yes. So this guy right here, um, I think that okay, they sorted the situation with this guy because now his hits like he placed a 60% decrease defend, he buffs for 2 turns, and each hit, for each hit he can place that. But you like this guy right here. Well, he plays a perfect way buff on this champion for 2 turns if this attack is critical. But probably this guy right here should be more and more useful with the counter attack at all. Because we talk about clan boss and he should be more useful in clan boss. We see the counter attack if he play because the perfect thing against the clan boss is totally useless right there. But if this champion right here has a counter attack when he plays a perfect whale, that would be very useful, okay, and can be attending more for this specific uh, situation when talk about the clan boss, or even when you talk about some specific gameplay activities in this game, when you talk about the dangers or the factual wars, and or arena if the guys decide to use this guy in arena. But yeah, this guy right here should at least uh, to have the counter attack under perfect veil as well. So guys, this is exactly my video for today. I just decided to give you this alternative about the perfect veil and the veil to for these specific champions in the game, because you have an issue, all right, you have an issue with the perfect veil. And I hope that Blizzard, I hope that Plarion can sort uh, this situation with these champions, because we really needed to do something. Because I know nobody are playing with with these champions at all. Just with some specific champions that they are playing. Uh, Mainly when you talk about the dwarves, but the dwarves is another video that like I'd like to do it in time, because I know that I think that Plarion is trying to sort about the situation with the dwarves, but also he should give an eye uh, to the champions, these champions right here that have perfect veil and veil as part of their abilities. All right, so guys, thank you for watching, and if you would you like to leave a comment, please leave a comment right there. Leave your opinion. I'd like to interact with you guys to see. You know, I know that there are some specific guys that have this kind of issue when talk about the Kendra phone. And one guy sent me a message and he told me about that. I was very happy to answer him. And I know exactly this kind of issue with the Kendra phone, and as well with some other specific champions. Okay, so let's interact, guys. Let me know what you think about this, about my alternatives and everything. Okay, so thank you for watching me again. And if you like my video, just like the video, and see you in the next video. Bye.